What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, what I got for you guys, there's actually a bunch of different free rewards that you can unlock right now with Easter egg challenges, and we're going to go over all those challenges, what the rewards are, how you'll be able to claim them, and everything else that you need to know about that. So if you do find today's video helpful or informative at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A reminder, I did post twice yesterday. We went over the upcoming operator bundles, early gameplay showcasing, and all the crossover collaborations, and the second video went over the collection bundles for the past battle passes. So all the OG MW2 and MW3 battle passes are going to be returning in the form of bundles. Some skins are not included, some are, so I covered all that in that video. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. So the first thing, this is actually a big surprise, is Call of Duty is giving out the Season 6 battle pass for free. So there's a couple of different requirements here. Number one, if you already have the battle pass, chances are you're not going to be able to get it because this is something they're directly sending emails to players for. So if they see your account already has the battle pass, then you're not going to be able to get it. But this is an email they've been sending out, and it's literally from the official Call of Duty. It says free battle pass for you. Call of Duty MW3 and Warzone, your free battle pass. Claim now. Use the code below to redeem your free battle pass and drop into Season 6 to play and unlock the newest content. Now, there is one catch to this, is the emails they are sending this for are for Call of Duty players who just have not played the game in a while. So, for example, if you haven't played the game in a couple of seasons, if you guys remember, there was like the Warzone exclusive challenges to players who don't play the game often, and they would get some rewards. It's the same exact thing here. If you just haven't played for a couple of seasons, be sure to check your email because there's a chance that they did email this to you. Now, apparently, I've seen people comment saying they haven't played the game since Season 1 and they still have not received the code. So I'm not entirely sure what they are basing this on. Are they basing it on the hours that the Call of Duty account has played? Are they basing it off of the last time that you logged in? And if the beta counts as well, because I know a lot of people don't usually play COD, ended up playing the beta. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. But if you do have a Call of Duty account, be sure to check your email just in case you ended up getting that. But let me know in the comments if you did end up getting one of these emails. Anyways, if you did, there will be a code. You go to callofduty.com/redeem and then just redeem the code and you will automatically have the battle pass. That's the very first reward that I just wanted to let you guys know about. The second reward, these are actual in-game Easter egg challenges that you can now complete with the brand new Purgatory Hellspawn mode. There is a couple of challenges that you're able to do, but these are over in the event tab. So they actually updated the event tab and turned it into a full-on event. So they're not Easter egg challenges, but there's one secret challenge that they don't mention, and they literally label it secret challenge when you end up completing it. And the challenge is survive for 5 minutes at Torment level 5 within this mode, and that will unlock you a brand new LMG weapon blueprint, and this is for the raw MG. Now the challenge sounds very straightforward and simple, right? But it's actually one of the hardest challenges that I've ever had to do, and here's some tips that could just make your life a lot easier when it comes to completing it. So number one, you first have to reach Torment level 5, and that on its own is already pretty difficult. So you'll need to either eliminate real players or eliminate mercenaries. Or eliminating real players makes it go up a lot faster, so you'll probably need to eliminate around like 3 players, and that'll raise it by 1, and then you just need to keep doing that, and it'll consistently keep raising your level. Sometimes I'll just get 1 elimination and it'll raise it once again. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. Maybe it has to do with how fast you get these eliminations, but you definitely cannot get eliminated or it starts all over again. As for the mercenaries, you're probably going to need to eliminate like 30 to 40 mercenaries to reach another new torment level. So it's much easier for you to eliminate other players. Now, the biggest tip that I can give you is you want to take advantage of the scare drops that drop around the map occasionally. Every couple of minutes, they'll announce that there's a scare drop coming in, and you will be able to get quite a bit of crazy rewards with that. Some include like unlimited ammunition, unlimited frag grenades. You also get kill streaks like advanced UAVs, juggernauts, and sometimes if you're lucky enough, you will instantly get to Torment level 5 just by opening it. Now, if that does happen to you, you'll quickly want to run, maybe jump into the water and try and wait out those 5 minutes. But remember, when you're in that Torment level, you are pinged and everyone in the lobby knows exactly where you are. And as you see here from the gameplay footage, when I was doing it, I went ahead and used a juggernaut. You can get this a couple of different ways. The first one is you can save up 40,000 and then buy it that way, which is probably the hardest method. Or the other one is RNG based. You can open up these scare drops, and there's a small chance the Juggernaut could spawn in. You can pick that up, call it in, and use that all the way up until you get to Torment level 5 and then camp somewhere. And I'm telling you, the whole lobby is going to try and fight you. They're going to push you. They're going to call in kill streaks on you. So it's highly recommended that you use the Juggernaut. And every single time you get an elimination with it, it actually heals you. So unlike the regular version where you have a set amount of health, and as soon as they hit that amount of health, you will get eliminated, it doesn't work like that. Every single time you eliminate a player, multiplayer, it will raise your health bar a little bit. So you'll want to be consistently eliminating players. And once you get to torment level 5, just try and play the 5 minutes out in a building within a corner. So that way you don't get shot in the open. That's the fastest way you can die when you're using the Juggernaut. But this was the way that I was able to get it for myself. And this is the weapon blueprint that you unlock for the raw MG. So anyways, there's also another Easter egg challenge that you can also complete. And this one is actually available on all modes. So you can do this in multiplayer, Warzone, or Zombies. And this will give you a brand new camo called the Jack of all trades. And what this camo looks like is it's basically like an aftermarket part. So the carbon fiber, the white, the 3D printed, and all that stuff that they usually put in the actual aftermarket parts, they turned it into a camo. So now you can rock this style with any weapon that you want. And also by completing this Easter egg, there's a couple of other rewards that you unlock. For example, a brand new calling card called the Jack Industry. There's also a new weapon charm called the Jack. And then there's finally an emblem called the Jack Arms Industries. And these are like, I guess it's like a pack of rewards that you unlock for completing this challenge. And here's what the challenge is. It's get 7,000 eliminations in zombies with an aftermarket part equipped, or get 1,000 kills in Warzone or multiplayer with an aftermarket part or aftermarket part attachment equipped. So you can put the Jack Glassless Optic, or you can use any conversion kit that you want and jump into any mode of your choosing. I would recommend you do it into zombies for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're able to actually track the challenge, because getting 1,000 kills in Warzone or multiplayer, it's going to be a little bit hard for you to track, but in zombies, it's a lot simpler. So what you want to do is go find an Outlast contract. That one, make sure you just don't get it to 100%, work it to like 90% and eliminate zombies. And it's just an infinite amount of zombies that will consistently spawn in. So that way you can get hundreds and hundreds of kills and you can help yourself complete this challenge. And the way that you can track this is at the end of the match, when you exfil, in the progress report, like the little match summary, it actually tells you how many zombie eliminations you got that game. So if you take a look here, it took me one game to get around 1,100 zombie kills. As long as you're using the aftermarket part for every single one of these eliminations, then it should be very accurate. And then you can just write that down and then jump into zombies, continue. And then once you get a little bit more, add that in with the original amount and then just play a couple of matches. Usually with a challenge like this, you don't really have to worry about it. As long as you consistently play the game and you have that aftermarket part equipped, you should end up completing it at some point. Anyways, the last thing that I want to talk about is the Redacted challenge that is now available for Season 6. So when you take a look at the Warzone rewards, there's 4 different camos that you can unlock. One of them is the Redacted, and this is going to be rewarding you with the brand new camo called the Headed to Hell, and this is what it looks like. So for those of you guys who are wondering what the challenge for this one is, it's actually complete 3 intel contracts in a single match. So that's the challenge, and according to leakers, they found it in the files. And that's the only challenge that you need to complete in order to unlock this. But what are your thoughts and opinions based on these Easter eggs so far? Remember, there's another set of Easter eggs and secret challenges that are going to come out alongside the Vondo Night version, because that's another map that will come in. It'll have its own secret challenges. I'm guessing maybe the Zombie Royale mode will also have Easter egg challenges like we saw with MW2. And there's also free operator rewards, so I'm going to be making a video covering that for you guys very soon. There's quite a couple of different operators that you're going to be able to get in Season 6. But if there's anything else you guys want me to talk about, comment it down below and let me know. But that's all they got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.